Hey Planewalkers, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a good day. I'm Burn2k and I'm here to share with you some Magic Arena gameplay. I'm one day late. Normally I would have released this video yesterday, but I've tried a lot of things and sadly that didn't work. So I've lost a lot of rankings, sadly, but I've decided to get back to the root, the main things I like to play in Arena, and it's Azorius control. You might have seen a lot of Archon on the ladder coming on to block the Rune deck. With the Archon you can only cast one spell per turn, so I bring it back. I've already done a video on this style of deck a while ago, 3 months ago I think. It was in Alchemy before Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So we're back at it, we'll try it again. Archon of Emeria, Hullbreaker Horror, we lock out our opponent from the game and we win with that. Let's see the deck list right now. Here we are with the deck list. First of all, I want to thank you so much for taking time to look at my video. I'm really happy to see the view growing slowly but surely. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's a free way to help the channel, and you will be notified when I have a new video coming out just for you. With that out of the way, let's see the deck list here. So what we're doing, we're trying to ramp as fast as possible to 7 land so we can cast the Hullbreaker Horror, or we can cast our Farewell to wipe the board, and also Doomscar. So the main things we want to do is reach enough mana to cast those 3 spells. The Doomscar and the Farewell help us stay in the game, and Hullbreaker Horror is our finishing power. To go to that, we have 4 copies of Consider. Consider make you look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card in your graveyard or into your hand and you draw a card. So that's a way to dig deeper in our deck, and that's also a pretty good spell to play with a Hullbreaker Horror, since when you cast a spell with a Hullbreaker Horror on the battlefield, you can bounce back a spell or a permanent to the hand of a player. So that's a pretty good late game card with the Hullbreaker Horror. And that helps us find lands when we need lands. To find lands, we also have Professor of Symbology, so we can learn some things and go seek environmental sciences mainly. That's the main card we're going to fetch with that to get some more lands and be ready. We also have 2 copies of Jouari Disruption. This might play as a counter spell in the beginning of the game, but later on it's still a land, so it helps us ramp. And we have anything else to help us ramp? Not really, other than Memory Deluge. So if we draw, we will eventually draw some lands. And we have 2 copies of Cosmos Elixir. That's a card that can help us draw and gaining life. Probably I should have played 4 copies of Memory Deluge. I don't see a lot of players playing Cosmos Elixir, but I really like that card. I've tried it. I've used it in some of the game you'll see, because the game of our pre-record. But maybe you should play for Memory Deluge instead of this, but that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite cards. I really like that. And what we're looking to do here is play Archon of Emeria, so our opponent and us can only cast 1 spell per turn. But once this is on the battlefield, we have Side Command, we have Negate to counter some spells. So if our opponent plays something during their turn, we counter it. They cannot play anything else. So we need to take control of the board with that. And we also have the Hullbreaker Horror that let us bounce back their spell to their hand, and they have played their spell for the turn, so they're locked out. If we have Hullbreaker on the battlefield, you'll see some pretty good game in this video. The first one I've won on a top deck. I was completely blowing up. I was gonna lose for sure, but I've top deck a Farewell that changed the matchup completely. I've also won a game against a mono white deck, so that was pretty great. And in the last game, you'll see the power of a double Hullbreaker Horror on the battlefield. That was gross. Our opponent left the game. That was pretty fun. So I hope you'll enjoy those games. Let's see those battle right now. All right. This end is a bit slow, but we have Doomscar, we have 2 white source. We keep it. We keep it. Guess we play a blue with that, so we can play Consider at the end of their turn. So we're playing against Golgari. What's your next move, mate? Oh, Jund. A Foretell. Let's consider. Professor of Symbology can help us ramp, we like that. Since our opponent has not played anything straight to the battlefield. Let's go with this, take Environmental Sciences. What's the fourth card? Poison the Cup, probably. Field Trip. They're ramping up too. Oh, they didn't learn anything. They just... Okay. They've discarded a card that we don't want to see on the battlefield. Let's play this. Can they reanimate it on the next turn? Probably. But we don't have any way to deal with that card. Let me read that again. When in attack, look at the top 7 card of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to the power. Put the rest in the bottom. Okay. Let's keep our game plan going. Take a blue with that. What's that foretold card? To bring it back. Rebirth. We need Farewell as fast as possible. Jinky Taxes is not good. This creature has Vigilance, so we cannot hit it with the Wandering Emperor. That's pretty bad. What's the best thing we can do here? Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only need one more to cast this. 7, and we don't have any counter spell. After that, we're a bit screwed. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Let's wait. Playing the Wandering Emperor in response. This is affecting whenever an opponent casts an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, counter that spell. They have a foretold card. Still don't know what it is. So now we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. We need to tap deck Consider. So we can consider and Doomscar after. Would be great. Great. Professor of Symbology is dead. Oh, we're in a bad spot. A really bad spot. Take another blue. Let's hope they will attack with Jingataxis, so we can play the Wandering Emperor and exile this card. That's probably the only way we can get back in this game. Seize the spoil. Okay. Do they have another big creature in the graveyard? Oh, Kozima. Coma. Okay, it's not great. Really not. Pass to attacker. Go all in. Yes. Oh, we can cast that right away. Oh my god. Oh, that's not great. Really not. We're getting honed.
This battle, then guide it like water. This is what you get for hurting my people.
So we need to tap deck Farewell. 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 Field trip. We need Farewell. Mascot Exhibition. Can you cast it right away? Nope. It's not Farewell. We have 6. And we're down to 9. We don't have many options. Wipe the board. Coma will still be alive, for sure. And we get a blocker when the Emperor. That's it. Need a blocker to survive because they will create a 3/3 snake. We still need that Farewell. Come on. Oh, we're probably dead. They can reanimate their hasty dragon. Sack the 3/3 to tap our samurai. Oh no, they don't. That's great. Unless they get damage spell, nope. Okay, we have survived. Can we top deck a Farewell, please? Come on, we need that. We really need that. Here we go. Your little snake is holding priority on Coma. Pretty sure it can do much. Okay. Come on. Oh yeah. That's what we were looking for. So we're still in it. Don't know for how long, but we're still in it. That's a top deck. No more graveyard for you. I'll take my 7th drop, so the Hullbreaker can be cast on the next turn. Let's hope we can stay alive long enough. Seize the spoil. Oh my god. Okay, they're doing it. We have reduced memory that can exile the coma again. Teachings. They're doing stuff. Let's try to block them. Oh, I should have played the Professor of Symbology first. Bad play on my part. Field trip. You can take it. Oh. We need to wait for a memory deluge. This is the last card we'll play. Make them fear the counter spell, even if we have not played any. Oh, we don't have any more graveyard. What do they have other than comma? Not a lot. Pass. They're passing turn? Okay. That's great. Let's go for memory deluge. I guess a second Hullbreaker Horror can close that game. Let's hit for 2. Let's see what their big plan is. What's the only spell you can cast? Oh, maybe on the last turn they got screwed by the... Okay, so I need to counter that. Don't want to see any hasty creatures. It's a bit sad, slowing us down. Cannot cast anything else. I cannot either. Well, I guess here we're going for the Hullbreaker. Let's attack first. Do they have a removal for that? Let's see. Nope. And now we have a consider to counter their next spell, so that's just great. We're coming back. We're coming back. Next turn we can kill them with the Hall of Storm Giant. But we need another instant speed spell on the next turn. Since we'll probably play Consider this turn. Are we getting roped? Our opponent has no issue here. No way to get out of this. Archon of Emeria and Hullbreaker Horror doing their things. So that was close. Farewell has been the top deck of the game. Yeah. So we're probably 1-0 here. Come on. Make it happen. I need to go to the next battle. Our opponent is salty. It was so close to victory, but we flipped that game with farewell. Farewell. So we're getting roped pretty badly. Let's make them know we're still alive. And really happy to get roped. TK23, don't like that attitude. We still have another 30 seconds to wait. It's pretty long. We can look at how beautiful this card is. while we wait. Okay, come on. It's over. It's one in that bank. Oh, we've dropped so far yesterday. Oh my god. Rank up. Alright, we're back. It's another great end to start. We have Doomscar, 2 white stars. We have the Archon of Emeria ready to go. Professor of Symbology to help us ramp. We're on it. Not a lot of counter spell though, but we have the Doomscar. It's all that matters. What are we up against here? Deserted beach, not great. We're facing a mirror match. Let's grab sciences. Oh, Esper. Let's attack first. We're not under a lot of pressure. Sciences, take a blue. One more blue. Oh, it's not Esper. It's bent. Okay. Maybe a Doomscar would be useful, but they're not playing a lot of cards. Do we just foretell Doomscar, or do we chill trying to play Memory Deluge? I think we'll stay here for the Memory Deluge. If they counter that next turn, we can play Cosmos Elixir, that would be great. They don't have any counter spells. What do we take here? The Emperor. Land? Doomscar. Let's grab a land. We have Farewell, so that's great. Let's attack. Doesn't look like they're holding priority. Let's try Cosmos Elixir. Yes. Now we're drawing cards. What are they up to? It's another Reanimator deck. What's going on? Cool with that. So we're taking more blue. So attack. Okay, so now we have one counter spell. We have the Archon of Emeria that can be cast here. And we keep our counter spell open. Let's play that. Let's see how they deal with this. End of turn. We draw another counter spell. Game is close to be locked up. They have not been really fast. Kamiwar, they hope to bring this back. Modern Age. Creature will be a 2/3 flyer. I think we can deal with that. Keep some better card to get countered. Land, that's our turn. Another blue. Down to 8. Drawing some more card. Another Farewell. Okay, what do we discard here? Should have foretold a Doomscar, but it is what it is. Vanquish the Horde. We can counter that. Thank you. It's our turn. foretell that. Can cast the Emperor.
You started
Put a
this,
+1 on the Archon.
but I'm going to.
So now, even if
We've
they
got
block with
the
their
edge
creature,
in this
they're not
fight.
in a good spot. And we have side coming for the spell on their turn. Pretty much the end. Nope. Wandering Emperor. I think that's game. We're going for +1/+1 on Professor of Symbology.
Remember your training.
We all attack. Will they block? They block one. Nope. They block one. Cast the Emperor. Take this one.
Run away.
Put a +1 on the Professor of Symbology. That's
Show them
lethal.
how we greet our
That
enemies.
was great. Fast and great, surprisingly. But they didn't play a lot. Anyway, keep the winning streak alive. Opponent goes first. We have 2 white swords, Doomscar, Farewell, Professor of Symbology. We keep that for sure. We already have 4 land. We're able to ramp to another one. Usher. Usher the Fallen. Let's play an island here. So, can mono white go through us? We're a pretty good hand to deal with this kind of deck. Okay. No 2 drops. Take that. Let's go Professor of Symbology. We can resist a little longer. They're not too aggressive. We have a Brutal Qatar. Take down, okay. It's pretty surprising. Guess we go for a white source here. We don't have anything to play. Play this. Foretell the Doomscar. Will they play anything? That's a weird mono white deck, but they're doing their job right now. Let's Doomscar this. They were probably holding back some. But we already have our 7th land for the Hullbreaker Horror. Let's go that. Slow them down a little bit more. Can we get our Hullbreaker Horror? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's wait for the Memory Deluge. Legion Angel is a problem because we need a lot of removal to deal with that, and they're drawing cards. anything else anyway. Oh my god. It's not great. Let's grab one of these and maybe another Hall of Storm Giant at this point. No, to consider. Let's dig. Let's dig. Negate, probably not that useful in this matchup. Another land. Professor of Symbology might help us. Let's take reduced memory. Let's reduce this so we can block it with our Professor of Symbology. So we trade, that's great. We'll probably be playing Legion Angel. Skyclave Apparition, okay. Bit surprising, that's okay. It's not great. We're taking 4, so we're forced to play a Farewell on the next turn. We want that. This might be good after the Farewell. Consider. So we'll have 2 after that. We need to go for this. Artifact, creature, enchantment. No graveyard. They probably don't have a lot of cards that go to the graveyard. Unless they're playing Invoke Justice. But we keep our memory deluge that way. And we have a 2/2 on the battlefield. They don't have anything. Legion Angel. We've already dealt 2 of those. Before it's our turn, let's consider again. Shwari Disruption can go to the graveyard. Doomscar. Let's play this on blue again. We have 9 land on the battlefield. So we can pay 4 for that, starting gaining life. And we have the Wandering Emperor open. No attack here. So we gain life. It's great. Clarence Spirit. It's not that great, but we have Doomscar. Skyclave Apparition. Can have it. Oh no. Well, it's okay. We'll get a 4/4 after that Doomscar. Pass to attacker. Let's come in here with the Wandering Emperor. Gaining life again. There's no more Legion Angel. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, we don't see any other. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we attack here? We probably won't trade if we attack, so let's attack first. Getting 2 damage in. We're going for the Doomscar. And we get back a 4/4. So that's great. We have 4 mana left. So we can foretell this. Put a +1/+1 counter on our token. We have a big 5/5 on the battlefield. That's great. That's great. Oh, Brutal Qatar. It's not great. Do we counter that? At this point, I think so. We want our 5/5 token on the battlefield. And they only have 3 mana open, so perfect. They have 18. Let's put the counter on our token again. Oh, they have an instant speed spell. What you gonna do?
We've got the edge
Attack.
in this fight.
Great. Pass turn. We have the Hullbreaker ready. Each creature you control has ward 1. It's not great, but okay. Cold Spell Cleric. You can play that. It's okay, it's okay. Pass to attacker, no attacker. Hullbreaker Horror to the battlefield. And we drew the land we needed. How do we play this? Oh, if we do this, they have ward 1. Let's all attack first. See how they deal with that. They're getting hit for a lot. 13 damage coming your way. Down to 6. Let's create a samurai. We pay 3 for Archon of Emeria. Oh, we don't do anything with that because we need to keep our 7 for the Memory Deluge and protect the Hullbreaker Horror. They can only cast 1 spell per turn from now. So, anyway, let's bounce this. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. What do we take here? Another Hullbreaker for sure. Memory Deluge? Memory Deluge. Anyway, that's pretty much game. They only have 1 blocker, they cannot cast anything else. So that's game. That's game. +1/+1 counter and first strike. Okay, they've had enough. We got this one. Pretty great against mono white. Always good. That was a whack mono white. But mono white. Who beat it? Okay, we're starting with a lot of good card. We have a farewell. What's going on with the cats today? Okay, we'll keep it. I hope we don't get a cat fight here. My cat is looking as a cat outside. I've never seen this cat before. Do we have an opponent here? Juza. That's my cat. Maybe we won't have any match here. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with that. Oh, I didn't mute the mic as I thought. Looks like we don't have any opponent here, so we take a free win. It's pretty great. Oh no, they're there. They are there. Oh no, it doesn't come in battlefield tapped, so we keep that. We have Jwari ready. Our opponent is just really slow playing. Okay. Boros. Got a second blue. We chill. Restoration of a Ganjo. Let's use this while we can. You won't ramp on me. Got another land. Can foretell this, that's great. So we're already 4 land on the battlefield, 1 in hand. They have not played anything, so that's great. We have both our colors. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Wedding announcement? Probably not. Okay, no, let's let this go. And we draw. We still have Farewell that can do his job. We go for the Professor of Symbology or Doomscar. Let's grab Professor of Symbology. They have a lot of cards in hand, so we might be able to draw with didn't remember the name of the card. Teachings of the Archaic. It's been a while since I played that card. One, two, three, four, 5. Still have 3 opened. We have a counter spell ready, so we chill here. So we have the Allbreaker and the Archon together in hand. That's pretty great. And we have the Emperor. I think we're in a good spot. Adeline. It's not great, but you can have it. Will they attack with 2 creatures? Yes, they are. So they want to draw cards. I won't block. I'll keep my Professor for Adeline. Don't do much here. No land. So, oh, how many cards do they have in hand? They have 6. We have 7. So we cannot play the Archaic. It's not great. And we need one more land. So we chill. Try to get something with the Emperor, maybe. Should have taken the Doomscar earlier with the Memory Deluge. But we're not under a little threat. So we can chill a bit. Will they kill the Professor of Symbology? Yes, they are. Yes, you can kill it. We need to play cards if we want to play Teachings at some point. Let's try this. Creating 2/2 Samurai so we can block a little bit.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Guards, to me!
You can create your 1/1. Oh! You're attacking the Emperor? Clearly, you cannot do that. They still have a red open. Fateful Absence.
I'm never done.
On the Emperor, okay. We're down to 10. We need that land. Yes. They have a 5/5. So we can exile everything except artifacts. Or do we wait another turn? No. No artifacts, but everything else. Let's keep that clue. And now, can we get back with the Archon of Emeria? Having one more white would be good, but we don't. Bent. Another announcement. Got another white. We've seen they're playing Fateful Absence. So if we play the Hullbreaker Horror unprotect, we might lose it. Let's play the Archon of Emeria first. And we chill. We have the Fateful Absence for the Bugbear. We have 2 mana open to crack the clue, or we can side common. So Brutal Qatar, it's your only spell of the turn, so we side common. Probably won't attack. Waiting announcement, creating a token. So we drop. Another horror. That's great. And a deluge. So we're at 7 land here. I think we chill. We chill. If they're going at our Archon, it's not great. It's really not great. We cannot predict it, so it's dead. We get a clue. We get a clue. They have a lot of removal here. Let's see what they're gonna play. Let's hope they tap out. But he can deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be nasty. Restoration of Iganjo, you can have it. Taking a land. Do they still have Fateful Absence? We will see that. If you're hitting for 2, I won't block. Only for 1. You want more token? It's okay. Can we cast the horror and keep it on the battlefield? Yes, we can. We need more land. No attack for now. We need to stabilize the board first. Mana value 2 or less. They don't have anything unless they discard it to bring it back. We're looking at the Hullbreaker Horror. Oh, they haven't done it? Okay. Three damage to my face. So if we take 3, we're down to 6. And they will attack me. They cannot power up the Dent of the Bugbear. Take it. Pass to attacker. I don't think we cast the other horror. We keep it to protect. So let's go to the blocker. We're down to 2. Scary. It's scary. Dude, do you still have something? Borrowed time. That's great. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. We only have 1 mana left. So this is looking good. Next to attacker, let's attack with 1. And now we have 8. We can play the Emperor and Memory Deluge or Faithful Absence. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. They have a lot of creature, but we can bounce 2 things with 1 spell. So that's pretty awesome. And if we're able to clean the board, if we're able to clean the board, we have lethal. Before they go to attack, play Faithful Absence on this Dent of the Bugbear. Done. So we return this to your hand, and we target by Hullbreaker Horror. Return this one too. So you only have a 4/5 creature. You get a clue. Pass to attacker. You don't attack. The eruption. We deluge here. Done. Return target spell. This one. Return target non-land permanent. They've had enough. Double Hullbreaker, it's pretty tough for opponent for sure. Get another win, that's great. There we are for the post-game wrap-up. As you've seen, the deck is doing pretty well. I've gone 4 straight victory with it. If you go see in the description, we have a link to my untap.gg profile. You'll see that I've gone 4-1. I've lost 1 game yesterday, late at night trying this deck. But I've decided to play it anyway, and we're back at it. 4 victory in a row. Let's hope we can get this thing rolling. So far, I really like the deck. I don't really know what I could make as change for the deck. Probably switch a Cosmos Elixir, as I've already said, for Memory Deluge. But at some point, Cosmos Elixir might be useful, might pay more than Memory Deluge if we can cast it early enough in the game and it doesn't get removed. But that's a big target for our opponent when we play that. Other than that, I'm really happy with this deck. I really like Azorius Control. If you like that kind of deck, Archon of Emeria with Hullbreaker Horror is a great duo, great power duo. You can lock out game pretty quickly with that. Not quickly, but pretty efficiently, I should say. 7 lands, not that quick. But we ran pretty fast with the deck. Really happy with it. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you on Saturday probably with a Historic Brawl deck. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.